It is seeming more likely the state legislature will convene for a special session to pass potential legislation. Democrats and some Republicans can agree on that point, though they'll likely disagree about the measures that should be taken. Fox 4's David Santendry continues our coverage. David?
Yeah, Blake, the mass shooting now has lawmakers talking about possible gun control measures. Some want a special legislative session called. The question is, what would it accomplish? Following the Robb Elementary School shooting, in which 19 students and 2 teachers were shot and killed, Texas lawmakers are discussing the possibility of an emergency special session in Austin to create change.
So I think you've got people on the fringes who'll be swinging from the chandeliers, but we may have people in the middle because of Buffalo and Uvalde.
We took the conversation to SMU political science professor Cal Jilson.
There are many people who would like to see a special session. Governor Abbott would not, so he's stretching out his decision, hoping that the attention on Uvalde goes away. And if it doesn't, then he will issue a call for a special session, but minimize it and try to restrict the amount of change likely to come out of it.
Last year, Texas Democrats broke quorum during a special called session. Some chartered flights to Washington, D.C. In doing so, they temporarily blocked movement on new Republican election regulations. This time around,
well, I think the Democrats would certainly show up for this special session because whatever the Republicans would be willing to give on gun control issues, they would take, and they would want more, but they certainly want to take what they can get.
And, in fact, the Texas Senate Democratic Caucus issued a letter Saturday to Governor Abbott calling for that special session. Democrats want the minimum age to purchase any firearm to be raised to 21. Right now, the purchase age for rifles is 18 and up. They also want to require universal background checks for all firearm sales, red flag laws to allow the temporary removal of firearms from those in imminent danger to themselves or others, a cooling off period for the purchase of firearms, and to regulate civilian ownership of high-capacity magazines.
Yeah, I think the change from 18 to 21 is not likely. I do think the red flag laws, which allow police to be notified that someone is in difficult psychological condition, could pass.
Republicans have been quick to shift focus from gun control to mental health support. Matt Rinaldi, chairman of the Republican Party, writes on Twitter, "A special session now is a terrible idea, which is why Democrats are calling for one." Meanwhile, Republican State Representative Jeff Leach says the time is right. We should do our job, deliberate, debate, and vote openly and publicly.
Oh, it would have to be very, very soon. So if it doesn't happen quickly, it's not going to happen at all.
Jilson believes if a special session happens, Republicans might give an inch on gun control measures. But as for Democrats,
but they won't be happy. They're never happy. They will be on the sidelines, lots of complaints, lots of TV interviews, trying to push for more. Another element on top of possible gun control or mental health funding is people talking about more funding for school safety measures. We have heard it talked amongst some politicians here in Texas, but of course time will tell if action is taken.